Hello there, people of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. This is your pastor with this week's installment of Flock Notes here from my office. And I'm looking at myself in this camera and I'm thinking, I need to do a better job of combing my hair. I have some things going their own direction here. But anyhow, like I always start off, remember, watch the ads below me. Keep your ears and eyes open to the bulletin and to the announcements at Mass, so that we can all plug in to what is happening here at OLPH. And we have this weekend, we're blessed to have our Knights are sponsoring a breakfast and a blood drive. And so please come. If you can donate blood, that'd be great. And then also to enjoy a breakfast with parishioners, and that's always a great event to see everybody sharing not only time, conversation, a meal with one another, but also sharing literally part of themselves of donating blood so others who do need it can live. And so with that, please, if you can donate, please do. And we hope to see everybody participating who can, and we'll enjoy a good breakfast as well. Also, too, I want to talk a little bit about the readings we're going to hear this weekend. And I want to talk about specifically the first reading. The first reading, I'm going to share a part of it with you, is from the Book of Wisdom. And the author of the Book of Wisdom kind of personifies wisdom insofar as introduces wisdom as a person, refers to wisdom as her, and our relationship with wisdom. And let me just share with you a little bit. We hear, I prayed and prudence was given me. I pleaded and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her, the spirit of wisdom, to scepter and throne, and deemed riches nothing in comparison with her, nor did I liken any priceless gem to her, because all gold in view of her is a little sand, and before her silver is to be accounted mire. That's the beginning of what we're going to hear in the first reading. And that wisdom he's talking about is the wisdom of God that's given to us, that surpasses any knowledge, anything. Like I've said many times before, we can all go through 58 years of schooling, but wisdom is something that we can't learn from a book. Granted, what we do learn from a book can help us, can be added into wisdom, but some of the I have met people who have multiple PhDs, and I've also met people who their highest level of education was graduating high school, but somehow those people that graduated high school, some of them are the most people full of wisdom I've ever met, that we can all learn from. Those life experiences that only give us, or I should say, the wisdom that is only gathered through those life experiences and through those things, is the very wisdom of God, of not only what's important, but how we treat one another. Because what is the greatest commandment? Love God above all, and love your neighbor as yourself. And so that wisdom of God and how we view one another, I think, is something that we can only learn through our experience of prayer, of participating in the sacraments. And it can be emboldened by our reading of Scripture and our reading of the saints and our reading and things we can maybe learn through reading and taking classes, or however we do learn those things. They can be emboldened by that. But the initial gift of wisdom is that gift of God. which grows within each one of us and grows throughout our entire lives. And I really wish that we all could see the wisdom of God, which will all be made manifest to us. We hope that when that great day when we all enter the pearly gates. But until then, all the wisdom that we have is what we have gathered through our relationship with God and the wisdom that He has given to each one of us. And knowing that our minds and our hearts are finite, He doesn't blow our minds and blow our hearts by just unleashing every piece of His wisdom unto us. He leads us along, because in that, God is all about leading us on a journey of faith. And those great gifts that He gives us, including the gift of wisdom, is to inspire us to keep moving in that life of faith, going on that journey with God, so that with each step we learn God more, we learn the gifts of God more, we learn God's wisdom more. And so that in that life of faith that we all lead, the wisdom of God will be spread among us. And so with that, I want to say I hope you all have had a great week, and hope to see you all at Mass this Sunday. And once again, keep posted to the ads below me, and to the ads of the bulletin, and to the announcements at Mass. Hope you all have a great week. See you at Mass on Sunday.